Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new game. Welcome to Worlds Beyond. Today I want to show you my favorite deck from set 3, Lishenna Egg Portal. In my opinion, really fun tier 2 deck. So, let's get started with the deck list. First of all, of course, we're gonna need the full destruction archetype. And we pair with puppets to get early destruction targets and also fight for the board. Judy and Sylvia allow us to draw cards or heal, while Omen gives us much needed finishing power. Same goes for Glitterlease, which can stabilize us early or finish a game with a 5-cost token spell. The one of Olivia is kind of a 4th copy of Sylvia, which helps us against more controlling matchups. Last but not least, let's talk about some tech options, which you can use to adapt the deck more to your liking or rank and experience. First of all, we have the Docked one, another finisher alongside Axia for a total of 13 to 14 damage, assuming you have 3 black eggs and 2 docked ones with Storm and an Axia, and no big ward. Collectible surgery are another way to grind against control matchups and basically allow you to grind out more or get a chance against some unwinnable matchups. Not the biggest fan of Jerry, but it's what it is. Then Orcus is another option in case you don't find your eggs or they get banished. For example, if you play against players with audience, they like to banish your eggs and then you somehow have open board space and can finish your game with Orcus. White Assault is another option for more targeted removal without using an Evo, because this deck is really Evo hungry. Especially if you don't find your Sopranos and are forced to Evo Lishenna just to get single egg. So let's get into the replays. And here we are in the first replay against Sword. So, what is important to know against Sword matchup? Well, we are not really favored. It's actually quite hard to win because you always need to end the Zaconia on 4 or 5. In this case, probably 4 because it's going second. We have our puppet guy and we decide to trade early. We can't really allow us to hold the puppet to go for X. And now I'm looking at my hand and like, okay, I have supplicant in hand, so I can probably get away with getting an early egg here. Which can, and this allows me to maybe answer the Gonia, but just didn't draw really good out against sport, so we just take my answers, and yeah, I decided to go for double egg here. Thinking about it, I have 2-cost puppeteer, get a spooky puppet in hand, and subsequent and the Zaconia board. But he decides to go with a ward board and Evo Octris, and we are in a really bad spot. My best players setting up 6-cost removal action. So Lishenna, and as well we get to third egg and kill the board mostly. Now he also needs to answer our Lishenna, which he does quite easily. And we are on the back. We are low on life. We don't really have a good way to answer the board. The best way is Congregant and Evo Congregant. But we are on 8 HP. Yes, Congregant heals for 3 because we have 3 white eggs. Almost all stuff now kills. If we can stabilize for like 2 or 3 turns without him pushing phase, can happen. Yeah, we might have a chance. Oh, let's see what happens. He just drops Albert. Albert phase is really destroying us because we go down to 5. Oh, we're only down to 4, and we don't really have a way to heal that much because even if we drop Congregant to the 3, we would still end up with 7 HP, which Odin just does to us. So in this case we super evil supplicant to clear his target, play our focus ward. So we end up with an 8 in ward and a 5 in super evil unit to basically threaten lethal. So he needs to kill us now, but he has the Odin, and it's our 8-8 super evils, and this is game. Would have survived here for one more turn. We might have been able to turn this around. Let's go next. So, next up, we are playing against Forest. So, first thing you need to think about is, are you playing against Roach or are you playing against Control Forest? I would say Roach is probably the better matchup for us, because Tempo Forest, well, you have Tempo, Control and Roach. I think Roach is probably the easiest matchup because we have big wards that can really hold the game plan. The worst matchup is kind of Tempo, because we don't really have a good way to answer the early swings from Tempo Forest. And well, he drops Lambert Chain Can and trades all his fairies in, and we are kind of still unsure what he's playing. I'm dropping Lishenna here to get a spell and have something on board. Could have dropped Puppeteer here, but we really done that much. Puppeteer into an egg generator. Now we have a really rough spot. Lishenna can't not really answer his free fire unless a spell hits. I thought about playing Puppeteer, even with the puppet to kill the 3-5, but I just decided to play Lishenna, clear the board, and take the 3 damage. And we will have enough healing eventually. We have at least 2x, and we have our Olivia in hand. Here you just decide to clear board, go 3 phase. Now back to us. I decided to play Grenadiers. Grenadiers clears the board and allows us to play second egg. Basically for free, we are back to full health. And at this point, I'm pretty sure that I'm playing against Roach. All of the puppet 0 cost he generated so far. So now our game plan is, can we kill Roach before he kills us? I have already an Axia in hand, so an Axia Devotee play on 7 is really strong. Also you end up with like a 5-7 and then 7-7 to 8-8 ward. It's hard for Roach to clear, and also makes us that he has a hard time clearing. In this case, I decided to here for like a third egg. I could have done Axia Devotee, and it might have been okay. I just want to dig a little bit deeper into our deck. Here he generates more fairies, even more fairies, but he hasn't found the 3 cost lower engine. We kind of use a lot of resources to clear and not really replenishing that much. Now I have a second Axia in hand, so I decided to drop a super evil in face. And I think I should probably also drop Devotee here. Pushing me down to 10 HP. Here's another board that he needs to clear. So we want to drag out his resources, so even harder for him to drop Roach. But he has another Glade, so he has a pretty easy clear here. For some reason he plays Eradicating Arrow. I don't really know why. One really needed, I feel like. But yeah, we just play another Lishenna. Don't evo her. Play was last, no, second supply now. Get us her deck and play an Axia here. Gives us another 5-7 ward. Pushes another 6 damage to him. Oh, he's in a position where he doesn't need to kill us or we kill him. We have Odin in hand to finish the game. We have Congruent to possibly clear board. We can't play Gildenless here. And he just tries to play again. What he actually managed to do. He is on 4 HP and already playing for 2, so we only need to find 2 more damage, which only just does it. In this case, he also could have just played Congregant Monody or Supplicant Monody, and alternatively just cycle the X, but Odin is just faster. So, next door. Oh, for our third replay, we are playing against Haven. Technically there are more Haven decks than just Crest, but Crest is the most likely. We want early drops, early puppets, early Axia is also fine. In this case we don't have that except for Axia, so we are in a bad spot because we need to aggro early. Just kind of force him to use his resources and get in a position where you maybe can't drop his what is his name? Oh, it's not that great. I'm playing on Gildenless here just to clear the board and maybe get 2 damage in. But yes, by Blending Fate, clear the board, and what are we gonna do? I'm just playing the 4-4 here in an attempt to be able to clear his Marvelous. Yeah, he plays Marvel here, evil trait, and we at least have a good clear for Marvel because we can play our second Axia and drop the picking, which will ping him for 2. Clear the board, but he already has 2 quests going. We haven't pushed phase, so he is basically free to do whatever he wants. He already has a 2-cost Banish in hand, and he has Wilbert. Wood is pretty rough, because we kind of need to clear him, because if you don't clear him, he can just go 6 phase, and 6 phase is more than 5 press. What do you do? I just go for Sylvia here, try to find my XP. I'll turn 6, turn 6. And we still haven't found a single one, which is making it even harder. I decided to not trade with Sylvia here. That's for the reason that I wanted to reserve my HP, so the pings from his Marvel effect would not hit phase, but he has a perfect answer. Now we just play another Sylvia, drawing another 2 cards, and hey, we found our first egg generator, turn 7, so we can get our first egg made. This is one of the matches where it might be beneficial to just have Orcus in the deck, because topping an Orcus here might turn that, basically a 6 cost, destroy, goes to 5 press, and we had 11 HP, we can't really do much. Dropping Lishenna here, trying to get our eggs going at least somewhere. When Lishenna clear, he is good. We play Puppeteer out, and another Puppeteer, and more Puppet, just try to get HP on the board to soak in pinks. And yeah, John just clears the board again. We take another 5 to our leader. We're down to 6, so we're almost in lethal range. We're to 7. I decided to play Olivia, just digging 2 more deeper into our deck, and we are 1 egg turn 9. Here I just evo Olivia to super evo our puppet, so I can play Devil T to get a, I think it's 7-7. Yeah, 7-7 Devil T, 7-7 Olivia, and my 4th puppet, which gets a try, but it's not really important. And yeah, second unholy vessel. And the second unholy vessel basically seals the deal. We just have no super evil left. We have 4 HP. And we still have more than another egg. When we play Puppet Dancer, we just need to clear the board. Puppet trades in, we play Wasteland, just searching for anything. We still haven't found another egg. Melody here clears, heals us to 6. And we play X and we play Devil T. Devil T is an 8-8. Oh. Maybe another chance. I think he just has another Marvin. There's another Banish. We go down to 1. But he has 4 players left. He plays Shining Disenchantment and this game. this was basically a game where I want to show you what happens when you don't find your egg, so it gets kind of rough. So, for our last replay, we are playing against Portal, which means it's probably an egg mirror. Yes, some people are playing puppets, and I think I saw one singular artifact player this entire expansion. So yeah, I love artifact, but it doesn't feel great. Here we try to preserve our extra play point. We could have gone for Love Struck, but I kind of like to preserve this. Because yeah, swinging for 2 is fine. I'm not sure. I like to keep it for like be able to play Sylvia on turn 6 and stuff. Here we just clear the leaves, develop a ward a little bit, we still haven't found an egg. He blessed he just broke the second release, so we are actually probably fine in the grind game. Because most people play like 2, maybe 3 game release. So one day can we find? We found our first egg, he hasn't played an egg. And we have a second one in hand, so we'll be fine. Here he drops this. Oh, Lishenna. We also gets an egg. Oh, we are basically even. In the world, you just kind of want either go like 3 eggs as fast as possible, or just aggro down your opponent with puppet cards and your indestructible units, because a lot of our effects just destroy. So Congregant is the best clear that we have, but Congregant doesn't work against Lishenna and Axia. So if you can get the early evos out of your opponent and you just drop Axia Lishenna, like more or less can't clear. Here we are at 2 eggs, and he only has 1. He pays a 6 levity, and we just found a 3rd egg. I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. I can get 3rd egg. I have spell to clear his levity. I don't know why I throwed in this bubble. There was a slight misplay on my part, and we super evil him here just to push 1 more damage and also get our own 8/8 levity. So we have 13 instead on board. We have 3 eggs, and we can even balance 1 egg next turn, so he's in a pretty bad position. Here plays Lishenna, and like, how does he clear his board? Well, he needs this monolith to hit our 8/8, but he hits 5/5. Yeah, he gets up to 3 eggs, but he's at 14 HP, and we have 13 on board plus the eggs pinging, so he is